First by starting. Got it. Good morning, everybody. Do roll call. Chair Wallen here, Vice Chair Towler.
Here.
Commissioner Moran.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Commissioner Olson.
Yes, here.
Commissioner Yin. And we have Commissioner Lowry is excused, and Commissioner Scheer, I don't see that he's joined. So we'll mark him present when he does hop on here. For staff, we have Commission Counsel Jensen. Are you here? Commission Counsel?
Here, madam. Thank you.
All right. Executive Director Armstrong?
I'm here.
Let's see. We also have Executive Assistant Pedroza.
Here.
Right. And Investigator Terry.
Here, ma'am.
Right. And that's it for staff that I can see that's here. Right. Please stand for the pledge. We'll find a flag somewhere. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Executive Assistant Pedroza, for that. Appreciate it. This time, I would like to ask the Executive Director whether the Commission has received any public comment by email or mail to be read into the record.
We have not received any public comment by mail or email to be put onto the record, and there are no members of the public present at the meeting. Okay.
And then are there any members on Zoom or of the public that wish to speak? Our Executive Assistant Pedroza, are there any members that would like to comment?
We do have members of the public on Zoom, but they have not indicated they would like to make public comment at this time.
Okay, thank you. All right, next item, item 3, approval of the November 8th, 2023 Commission minutes. Commissioner Yin did not attend the August meeting, so you will not participate in this approval of these minutes. All other commissioners may participate. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? No. Commissioner Moran, I can't remember. I thought you ended up abstaining last time because you didn't attend the full meeting.
Well, I was on. I just there were a couple of items that I did not vote on. I did vote on some of the items. I just didn't vote on all of the items, but I had audio throughout the entire meeting.
No, I'm talking about on the approval of the minutes the last time. Never mind. Forget about. Okay. All right. So you were there the whole time. Okay, good.
Yes.
Right. So with that being said, if there's no additions or corrections, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I move to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, item 4, discussion and possible action to direct Commission Counsel to take legal steps, motions, and/or dispositive actions in Lombardo Consolidated Case Numbers 21-062C and 21-082C, including but not limited to the petition for judicial review in defending the Commission's decisions. At this time, I would like to go into a closed session for a confidential legal briefing from our Commission Counsel. So,
Madam Chair, would you like to take disclosures and abstentions now, or do you want to take them when we come back into the public record?
I'll do it when we come back, if that's okay with you, before we start the proceeding. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
So-
this is Executive Assistant Pedroza. I just have to move you all individually, so just give me 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Commissioner Moran, you will have to push join on your screen.
All right, I think we have everybody back in here. Don't. I don't see Commissioner Moran. Executive Assistant Pedrosa, did we lose
Yeah.
Commissioner Moran?
I have asked him to rejoin the meeting. He just needs to
Click.
push join, so I'll send him a text message.
Okay. All right. All right, welcome back, everybody. At this time, we will continue with item 4. At this time, I would like to ask if there are any disclosures and or abstentions. Commissioner Olson?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I do have a disclosure. I'm making a disclosure in consolidated case numbers 21-062C and 21-082C. I'm an acquaintance of the former sheriff, Joe Lombardo, having worked at the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department for 33 years. I did not at any time work within the same section as Joe Lombardo, nor did I work for him, nor did he ever work for me. I retired from Las Vegas Metro PD in 2007. I have known Governor Lombardo in a professional or public capacity for a number of years, although none of my work directly involved him, either formally as sheriff or presently as governor. I would categorize our current relationship as professional acquaintances rather than personal friendship. Additionally, Governor Lombardo appointed me to sit as commissioner on the Nevada Commission of Ethics with a term to start in July of 2023. Language for proceeding to sit on the consolidated matter under NRS 281A.065. My relationship with Governor Lombardo is not within the definition of a commitment. I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
Not within a commitment of a private capacity in the interest of another person. Consequently, the relationship does not require disclosure or abstention under the ethics law pursuant to NRS 281A.420. Additionally, nothing in Judicial Canon 2.11 of the Code of Judicial Conduct requires disclosure or abstention pursuant to the manner of my appointment. In fact, Nevada law favors the right of a public officer to perform the duties of such public force which such public officer was appointed and to vote otherwise act upon a matter. However, in my capacity as commissioner, I serve as a quasi-judicial role and desire to alleviate any concerns of impartiality. Consequently, I am disclosing the extent of this relationship. Further, I have reviewed canons 21.11 and Code of Judicial Conduct which lists the type of relationships and events that require disqualification, have confirmed that the presented circumstances do not require disqualification. Moreover, I believe I will be fair and impartial in considering this matter and have no actual or perceived bias. I don't believe my acquaintances with Governor Lombardo or my appointment with the Commission on Ethics by Governor Lombardo would materially affect my independence of my judgment that a reasonable person in my, or that of a reasonable person in my situation. Therefore, I will be participating in the vote on this matter. And I apologize for slurring, but I've got new Invisaligns. They're a challenge to talk with.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No problem. All right, Commissioner Moran.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I'll go ahead and make a similarly situated disclosure in consolidated case numbers 21-062C and 21-082C. I am an acquaintance of former Sheriff Lombardo, now Governor Lombardo, having met him on a few occasions through his service as Sheriff of Clark County and my work in Clark County and the state of Nevada as an attorney. I have known the governor for in a professional or public capacity for a number of years, although none of my work directly involved him either formerly as sheriff or presently as governor. I would categorize our current relationship as professional acquaintances rather than a personal friendship. Additionally, Governor Lombardo appointed me to sit as commissioner on the Nevada Commission on Ethics with a term to start September 1, 2023. Upon the unexpected resignation of Commissioner Sheets, whom I scheduled to replace upon the expiration of his term, my start date as commissioner was reset to July 1, 2023 to fulfill the remaining term caused by my resignation. Under NRS 281A065, my relationship with Governor Lombardo is not within the definition of a commitment in a private capacity in the interest of another person. Consequently, the relationship does not require disclosure or abstention under the ethics law under pursuant to NRS 281A420. Additionally, nothing in Judicial Canon 2.11 of the Code of Judicial Conduct requires disclosure or abstention pursuant to manner of my appointment. In fact, Nevada law favors the right of public officers to perform the duties for which the public officer was appointed and to vote or otherwise act upon a matter. However, in my capacity as a commissioner, I serve as a quasi-judicial role and desire to alleviate any concerns of impartiality. Consequently, I'm disclosing the extent of these relationships. Further, I have reviewed Judicial Canon 2.11 of the Code of Judicial Conduct, which lists the type of relationships and events that qualify or require disqualification, and have confirmed that the presented circumstances do not require disqualification. Moreover, I believe I will be fair and impartial in considering this matter and have no actual perceived bias. I don't believe my acquaintanceship with Governor Lombardo or my appointment to the Commission on Ethics by Governor Lombardo would materially affect my independence of judgment or that of a reasonable person in my situation. Therefore, I will be participating in voting on this matter.
Right, thank you.
Thank you,
Commissioner
Madam Chair.
Scheer?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I have a similar disclosure. I'm making in consolidated case numbers 21062C and 21082C. I'm also an acquaintance of former Sheriff Lombardo, Governor Lombardo, having met him on just a handful of occasions over the course of the last 20 years in my professional capacity. I've known him only in a professional or public capacity for a number of years. And would categorize our current relationship as professional acquaintances rather than a personal friendship. Additionally, Governor Lombardo appointed me to sit as commissioner on the Nevada Commission on Ethics with a term to start on November 1, 2023. Under NRS 281A.065, my relationship with Governor Lombardo is not within the definition of a commitment in a private capacity to the interests of another person. Consequently, the relationship does not require disclosure or abstention under the ethics law pursuant to NRS 281A.420. Additionally, nothing in Judicial Canon 2.11 of the Code of Judicial Conduct requires disclosure or abstention pursuant to the manner of my appointment. In fact, Nevada law favors the right of a public officer to perform the duties for which the public officer was appointed. However, in my capacity as commissioner, I serve in a quasi-judicial role and desire to alleviate any concerns of impartiality. Consequently, I'm disclosing the extent of these relationships. Nothing in Judicial Canon 2.11, which lists the type of relationships and events, would require disqualification. Moreover, I believe that I will be fair and impartial in considering this matter and have no actual or perceived bias. I don't believe my acquaintance with Governor Lombardo or my appointment to the Commission on Ethics by Governor Lombardo would materially affect my independence of judgment or that of a reasonable person in my situation. Therefore, I will be participating in and voting on this matter.
Thank you. Are there any other disclosures? Right. At this time, I want to go and ask our commission counsel for a brief presentation on this matter.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, commissioners and staff. As you know, Lombardo, through his legal counsel, filed a petition for judicial review on September 28th of 2023. Under NRS 233B130, the petitioner is required to serve the Attorney General's office within 45 days. Based on the evidence that we were able to obtain, it does not appear that that has been done and the AG's office has not been served. We're requesting a motion that would grant authority to legal counsel and commission counsel in the Lombardo cases to file a motion to dismiss in this matter to address those issues.
Okay. Fellow commissioners, any comments, questions? Okay. With that, I will entertain a motion to grant commission counsel the authority to file the discussed motion to dismiss for lack of proper service in the Lombardo consolidated case numbers 21-062C and 21-082C.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion.
All right, do I have a second?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh, you want to make the motion?
I thought I was on mute. Okay, you have made the motion, great.
Okay. Is there a second for this motion? Okay. All right. I'll second it. All right, any other discussion?
Yes, Chair Wallen.
Yes, please proceed.
Yes, yeah, just for the record, this is Commissioner Moran. So my understanding is that Commission Counsel is making a recommendation based on procedural issues under 233B that we are required in her representation. She's recommending to us that we essentially file this motion to dismiss based on what 233B is showing. Is that correct? Is that the recommendation that's being made by counsel?
Yes, Commissioner Martin.
And there's a legal basis behind us filing that on our behalf?
Based on Nevada revised statutes and case law, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'll be joining in the motion.
Okay. Right. Not seeing any other questions, comments, then I will call for a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Right, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Next.
Chairman.
Next item is commissioner comments on matters including without limitation, identification of future agenda items, upcoming meeting dates, and meeting procedures. No action will be taken on this item at this time. Commissioners, any comments? No, I just want to congratulate our executive director on his great work with our social media outreach, as they were recognized as one of the top 10 ethics commissions in doing an outstanding job getting educational materials out to the public officers and employees. So congratulations on that, and keep up the good work. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Any other comments, questions? No? All right. Well, with that, I will entertain a motion to, public comment, sorry. Item 6, public comment, Executive Director. Has the commission received any additional public comment by email to be read into the record? And are there any members of the public present?
We have not received any public comment via email during their meeting, and there are no members of the public present here at the office.
Okay. Executive Director, Executive Assistant Pedroza, are there any members of the public on Zoom that wish to make public comment?
We do have members of the public on Zoom. However, they have not indicated they would like to make public comment at this time.
All right. Okay. With that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Have a happy holiday and a happy new year, and I'll see you next year. Bye.
Chair Wallen. Bye, everyone.
Bye.